Good morning, yes. Good morning from Melbourne. It's me and Valeria here, the Majestic Bean channel. Today, what are we doing today?
I don't know.
I had an idea this morning.
Something coffee related, I guess.
Probably, yeah, this is a coffee related channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. We do some coffee stuff here. It's interesting, we're having fun. And if you still haven't subscribed, go and subscribe. We have some interesting content about making delicious coffee at home, both on an espresso machine or on any other type of brewing equipment such as the Aeropress, or you're in a cafetiera if anyone here is Italian. So you know, the usual stuff, coffee stuff. Today I had an interesting idea, since I have this washed Ethiopian coffee here that I already tried as espresso with milk last week. I'm almost running out of it, and I have enough to brew one more espresso, a double espresso, and I was thinking of brewing an Aeropress as well, and having a side-by-side comparison and see how one coffee can taste in two different brewing methods. And because espresso and Aeropress or filter coffee are such different brewing methods, I think that this will showcase how one coffee, the same coffee beans, can taste so different when they're done in two ways. So I think we should get into that. And
it's like
also,
a little science experiment.
well, it's not really science to be honest, but it's kind of cool to see. I think that everyone at one point of time should do something similar to this and just compare one coffee and make it in two brewing methods, or even three brewing methods, whatever, as many as you can. I most of the time just use either the espresso machine or the Aeropress, so that's what I thought I would do too today. We also have Valeria's laptop over here on the side, just in case someone joins us live and comments, so we can interact just like we did yesterday. In yesterday's live video that we did, where we shared our first cup of coffee for the new year, we experienced some technical difficulties after finishing the live stream, because the live video would not upload on our channel for some reason, and it finally did after around 12 hours, I think. So later in the evening here at around 10-11 p.m. So now at the moment we have that same video twice on our channel. One is a copy that I did, well, because while we were making the video I was also filming it and saving it as a hard copy, and then one is the original live YouTube upload with the live chat option on the side as well. And I prefer that because that way you can see how we were interacting with everyone who was watching us live. So yeah, cool stuff. Anyway, let's do some coffee.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the Aeropress first, and when that's done it's gonna cool down to a nice pleasant temperature where we can kind of see how the coffee has developed. And then I'm gonna brew an espresso and see what happens then.
Let's do it.
First, let me adjust the front. Good. So for the Aeropress, it's going to be 12.5 grams of coffee. And 200 grams of water. 2-minute brewing time. And off we go.
no brand retention. It also gives you more grams of coffee.
That's sometimes just. I also put like 12.7 grams just in case. But that's also some coffee that's stuck probably from the last time I brewed coffee. So that shit happens. There we go. That's in. Gonna wet the paper filter. Brewing scale. Whenever you brew filter coffee, don't let your don't let your water come to a rolling boil, but rather take it off just before it starts boiling.
You just have to feel it.
You can see it. A rolling boil is when it starts bubbling.
No, I know. Usually I go like by hearing. It's like, not there yet.
You're the man. You're the man. Also, if anyone's watching from the US or any other part of the world that's not Australia, Happy New Year now. It's probably New Year's Day over there, right?
Yes, still.
There we go. It's done. Hope you enjoyed the New Year's celebration.
Might still be in hungover.
Yeah, probably, it's possible. Here we go. Gonna put 200 grams. Almost. There we go. Went a bit over. So we'll stir it for around 40 seconds. Or as baristas like to call it, agitate the coffee.
Ah, to make it nervous. Don't mind me, I just woke up.
It's done.
Looking good.
And now, just wait another 30 seconds. I'm gonna get some cups. This is for Aeropress, this is for Espresso. And now we can press gently, just putting our body weight on it. There we go.
Done.
Done. How easy was that? You get a nice cup of coffee in like 3 minutes. That was a nice sneeze.
Thanks.
And
Okay.
I'll just put it in the cup. Now we're gonna make the espresso as well. And compare them side by side. It's almost done. I probably have like 5 grams of coffee left over here. It was good while it lasted.
Adieu, boji.
What? Boji.
I don't know. That's the name of the blend. Boji.
Oh, the Ethiopian boji. It's not blend.
Thank you for your service.
Need to add more coffee. Would you put it back? She's hiding it from me.
Putting on no sneaky.
Great. There we are. We have 19 grams of coffee here. And we're gonna do 19 grams in, 40 out. Just like last time. I think everyone is still sleeping. Or they are part of it.
In any case, having a good time.
Just like us. We're having a good time as well.
Yes. I'm very curious to taste.
It's not gonna be even similar, so it's gonna be, although it's the same coffee, the brewing methods are so different and the results are so different that I don't think you'd be able to recognize it's the same coffee.
Okay. Very relaxing.
Here we are. I think I need to buy some new coffee as well.
Running out.
Yes, I'm always on the lookout for nice, delicious coffees.
Steve OB says, yeah, we are up. No, it's not very early here. It's
Yeah.
like 8 a.m.
Cool.
Happy New Year. And
Happy New Year. Yes, it's
Good
not
luck.
early. It's what is it, 8:30 now, almost 8:30. I'm an early bird as well. Valeria sleeps a bit later, but I'm up 6:30. I'm up. You know, gotta go. The early bird always catches the worm or whatever.
yeah.
You know, so that's my philosophy.
Hi Vladimir. Good
Hello,
morning.
Steve OB and
Steve OB.
Vladimir Stepanov. I'm curious to know where Vladimir is from. My dad's name is Vlado. We're from originally from Macedonia, so you must be somewhere from the Balkans Vladimir.
Well, I assume so too.
Wherever you are, nice to meet you. We've been getting some people from the Balkans as well, a couple from, the Ukraine.
There you go.
It's not the Balkans, but
Eastern Europe.
it's Eastern Europe.
And we accept you.
Fellow Slavic people, welcome. We always need more fellow Slavic people to drink delicious coffee, so I'm always up for that. Anyway, I have almost. I have the double espresso here. I think we're gonna try the filter first, just because it's a lighter coffee on the palate, and I think it makes sense to always try the lighter coffee or the lighter wines when you're tasting wine, and move towards the heavier and the more full-bodied drinks.
Makes sense.
So we're gonna do that. Always when you're trying whichever type of coffee it is, with whichever brewing method it has been prepared, make sure you stir it, just because when you leave a coffee to sit for a prolonged period of time, it kind of creates sediments, and the heavier particles move towards the bottom, and the water and the lighter particles are towards the top. So I've already stirred it. I'm just going to give it a try. That's so sweet and balanced. That's the first thing you can try from this coffee. No bad bitterness at all. It kind of has a little type of sweet chocolate bitterness at the end, but it's very light and sweet at the beginning as it hits your palate.
It's very sweet.
Balanced. It's just balanced. And whenever you try a coffee and you feel a balance on your tongue, you know you've done the right job. Because that's, for many people who, let's say, cannot recognize all of these fancy tasting notes that are on the labels of the coffee you've bought, the easiest way to know if you've done a good job is when you drink that coffee, you don't feel anything that's, how do you call it, an extreme reaction on your tongue. So either extreme acidity and unpleasantness, or extreme bitterness and ashiness, and just that burnt feeling on your tongue. So this is right in the middle. Balance is what we are after.
Very nice and chocolate.
Delicious.
Yeah.
And for this one, this is gonna be a bit zesty, because that's how we like the espresso here. Indeed. Zesty, fruity.
Okay.
Very fruity, as a matter of fact. And these coffees, for example, to draw a comparison between them. So,
Wow.
tasting notes wise, I wouldn't say they're similar, except for the part of the aftertaste. Both coffees have a predominant chocolatey flavor. When after swallowing the coffee, your tongue gets coated with this pleasant chocolate bittersweet type of sensation from both coffees. But other than that, one is very sticky, medium bodied, whereas the other one is lighter on the palate. It's juicy, it's sweet, and overall lighter on the palate than the espresso, which is what you'd expect, I think.
They're
Right.
different though.
But yes,
They're very
and it's the same coffee. So whenever you have an interesting, delicious coffee that you like to brew with one preferred method, right? It's always good to experiment a bit and try the same coffee side by side, brewed as espresso and filter, or espresso and I don't know, use a French press, so whatever, you know. It's always good to just have something to compare, right? And although it's the same coffee, It just, you can see how different it is. It tastes like,
It's very odd,
mm,
but
it's interesting. Coffee is interesting.
yeah.
That's the conclusion of the day. Coffee is interesting.
It's the quote of the day.
So yeah. So thank you to TMB and Vladimir for joining us today. It's great to see that we are reaching the Ukraine, which is something
Cool.
I didn't even know that people from the Ukraine would be watching. We've had people from Bulgaria as well watching.
Yeah.
A couple of brave people from my home country of Macedonia. I've had one person watching from Slovenia as well. Couple of Croatians. So it's cool to see the Balkans
Are active.
also are active, and they also want to drink delicious coffee. And we have Peter Little here as well, asking if we have any mods installed on the Gaja. And Peter, yes we do. I mean, the mods are the most common ones you can find in the Gaja. I have the PID kit from Shades of Coffee. I have a little overpressure valve spring modification to bring down the pressure of the brewing water from 15 to 9 bars. And I also have a 18 gram VST precision basket, and that's about it. I have this nice little tamper made by an Australian company. What was it called?
That was custom.
It's
created,
not
right?
custom. It's created by,
Barista Hustle.
yes, Barista Hustle. That's the Australian company. Created by Matt Perger. So yeah, those are the mods, let's put it that way. Nothing fancy, just what I need to brew delicious coffee. So it's nothing more than I need. This is the basic things you need for a delicious cup of coffee at home, right? And then,
Vladimir said.
what did Vladimir say?
About Gaja new baby doors in good condition, I'm thinking made or PID or preheat. One man told me preheat is better.
I don't know if there are PIDs for the baby Gaja. I don't even know which model is that. But look, all I can say is from my experience with this machine, the PID kit has transformed the machine, right? So even if I would preheat the machine before installing the PID, the results are just not the same, because the PID allows you to have control over what you are doing, right? So you have control over the brewing water, and it's especially helpful when steaming milk, as I've mentioned many times before, right? So because the reason it's so helpful when it comes to steaming milk is because you can adjust the steam temperature, and the steam temperature also adjusts the steam pressure, right? So it gives you that nice swirl when you're steaming milk, and you end up with nice glossy milk for latte art if you're into that stuff. I kind of like latte art every now and then, so it's cool to be able to do latte art at home, right? And if you want to see more pictures of latte art, you could also go to our Instagram channel. The Instagram page is TMBean channel, and over there you can actually see what type of a difference the PID kit did to the milk quality we are getting now from a simple home espresso machine,
Yeah.
right? And
Peter Little.
thank you, Peter, for liking the channel. Hope you've
Thank you.
already subscribed. Check out some of the other videos that are not live streamed that we were making before on this topic of the Gaja Classic. I think you'll find a lot of useful information there that will definitely help you brew better coffee at home on your Gaja Classic. But even if you don't have a Gaja Classic, if you just have any other type of home espresso machine, they're still helpful. It's just we're using this machine because, I don't know, we just got it. There wasn't any plan behind it. I just got it and started, you know. That's about it. So
We have
S Daily 294. Thank you for tuning in. It's always a pleasure to see like-minded coffee people join our channel and enjoy the work we do. This is why we do it, so other people can enjoy it, and while we're at it, they can also learn something new.
Why not?
You know? So this is it for today. I hope everyone who watched, who joined on the live stream enjoyed it, and I also hope that everyone who will watch it later will enjoy it as well. Hopefully today YouTube won't have any issues with uploading our live stream,
That's all.
and if they do, it's still alright, you know. It's all good. You gotta think positive, and because I was thinking positive yesterday, I was really hoping the video wouldn't be lost, and it wasn't. So it just took time. You have to be patient, and good things will happen.
Vladimir said, in future you will have many followers. Yes!
Thank you, Vladimir.
Thank
I
you.
really hope so.
We're trying to visualize it.
Thank you. I really appreciate the support, and greetings to Ukraine, to my fellow Slavic people, and to everyone else around the world. That's it for today. We will probably see you tomorrow. We'll do another live stream tomorrow. I'm actually thinking about tomorrow to make... I had this video suggestion by a gentleman 1 week ago, about making a latte or an espresso with the Aeropress. So we might do that tomorrow and experiment a bit for all of those people who don't have an espresso machine at home but like to drink coffee with milk. I was thinking of making a milky drink with the Aeropress. So we might do that tomorrow, same time, or at least around the same time. So yeah, until then, check out our Instagram channel, check out our other videos on this YouTube channel as well, and if you have time, we would really appreciate it if you joined us tomorrow for the next live stream. And until then, have a nice day, and we will catch you later. The mate can go now and press the X on the mobile phone.
I'm just here to...
Oh, you can't do it.
Wait, it's fine. I can do it. I'm just gonna jump.
It's all Gucci. Peace.